And now, make welcome your Gillette Mustangs!
And for everybody listening on our YouTube stream on the CIF network, we welcome you to Spirit Hall with this edition of Gillette Mustangs football with the border war against the Rapid City Marshals, and we are just in time for the national anthem.
Jesus, we thank you for your love and for your grace today. I pray that you would give protection and wisdom and courage to these guys who come out here, that we would cheer well and hard, and we would represent you as we do it. We love you and thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
national anthem for the Conestoga 6th grade elementary choir as we welcome you to Spirit Hall for another edition of Gillette Mustangs football on the CIF network and also on 101.5 The Drive as the border war comes to Gillette as the Gillette Mustangs prepare to take on the Rapid City Marshals. Hello everybody, we thank you for joining us on this beautiful Saturday night. I'm Colton the Bias. The Mustangs and the Marshals played on March 12th. The Mustangs getting a 68-20 win in that ball game as the Mustangs have their second rematch of the season as we are about to send it down to the field for the coin toss. Tony Peters, the captain for the Mustangs, and the two captains for the Marshals are number 11, Shea Roberts, and number 98, Daniel Bice. So we're going to send it down to the field for the coin toss.
Avery, Addison, Gavin, Berkeley, and Raylan. Gavin will actually perform tonight's coin toss.
Tails is called. Go ahead and flip a coin, Gavin. Tails is called. You want to defer? Which way would you like to kick? All right, Rapid City's won the toss. Flip side. As deferred to the second half, they'll kick off from this end.
Rapid City winning the coin toss, electing to defer their decision to the second half. They will kick off. Mustangs also coming off a big win last week against the Sioux City Bandits on the road by a final score of 42-33. It was a dogfight to say the least, and definitely a contender for Game of the Year once the CIF season comes to a conclusion as the road to Champions Bowl 8 is heating up. Coming into tonight, Omaha is still undefeated. They are 7-0, holding on to first place in the CIF standings, and Gillette holding on to that final first-round bye spot. They are in second with a 6-1 record. Rapid City still looking for their first win of the CIF season. They are 0-7. They did defeat the Fargo Invaders back in February in their non-league game, but the Marshals are still looking for their first CIF win of the season. And as a matter of fact, their last CIF win came on May 21st of 2022 against the Gillette Mustangs in Rapid City. As the Mustangs will receive right to left, and Rapid City will kick off left to right. Mustangs looking to sweep the regular season series against their border war rivals, only 2 hours away from Rapid City, South Dakota. Jalen Jefferson and Rashad Ruckert Ridley are back to receive for Gillette. Seems the kicker for Rapid City is Waheem Bird Mix, number 23, as he'll get us started. Mustangs will receive the ball. Mustangs will also be working with a new quarterback that we will introduce you to, who will be making his Mustangs debut in just not a little bit, right now. Waheem Bird Mix will tee it up on the far side of the field. Falls down, has to put it in place to make sure it is good to go. Rashad Ruckert Ridley is at the near side. Jalen Jefferson at the far wall to receive. As Bird Mix sends it off, it's a low kick, a bouncer that is going to go into the hands of Ruckert Ridley. It took a long bounce as Ridley's going to be tackled at the 5. Tried to go to the far wall. And the Mustangs will come on to the field. And some breaking news, Mike Pena is no longer on the Gillette Mustangs. The Mustangs will be working with a new quarterback who was just signed to the team a few days ago, Aaron Aiken, number 12. He'll be taking his first snaps, getting the first play call from offensive coordinator Reggie Gray. Ball is at the right hash at the Mustang 6. And Aiken will line up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to his left Two down motion receivers to the far side, a receiver at the line as well. Now the receivers go to the near side. Jalen Jefferson's going to get the call to start the game off, and he's going to be racked up immediately by number 18, Jared Johnson, one of the defensive linemen for Rapid City. Mustangs decide to pound the ground on the first play of the game, and it's a gain of 1 for Jalen Jefferson. The ball goes to the 7. Be a 2nd and 9. Aiken lines up in the shotgun. Jefferson to his left. A down motion receiver each way. Michael Cornelius Jr. is at the line on the near wall. Aiken, low snap. It goes into the end zone. Aiken has to pick it back up, and he cannot get out of the end zone. Tackle being made by Tarek Poussey, and it's a safety. The Mustangs give up their first safety of the season. Tarek Poussey coming up to make the tackle on a low snap. Jacob Ungru is the center for the Mustangs, and Aiken could not get out of the end zone. And by rule, 1 point is awarded to Rapid City. So it's Rapid City getting the first points of the ball game. Mustangs giving up their first safety of the season. Mustangs kicker Austin Newfield is inactive for this game. It's going to be Karan Higgins as Rapid City gets the ball back off of the safety to start the ball game for the Mustangs offensively, and Rapid City leads 1-0. Say CIF rules, only 1 point is awarded on a safety. Karan Higgins awaiting to kick the ball away as Cedric Walker's defense is going to come back onto the field for the first time since their win against Sioux City last week. Karan Higgins will kick it away. Mustangs kicker Austin Newfield inactive for this game. Marshals will receive left to right as Higgins, it's a low kick. It bounces, and it's going to be picked up by Jordan Nussbaum with a block as Nussbaum gets past the 15, and Karan Higgins brings him down at the 17. Karan Higgins makes the big blow on special teams as the Marshals will send their offense onto the field for the first time in this game. The ball goes to the 18. Marshals quarterback Kyle Michael will take the field. He's been in and out of the Marshall system. He was signed back to the team a few days ago, back on April 27th. So how about this? It's going to be Waheem Bird Mix. Instead, he's going to be the quarterback to start. Never mind, as he takes the snap, it's going to be a design run, looking for some room. He gets past some tacklers at the 25, and Isaiah McFarland gets him down as the Mustangs are going to be working in their own territory with the body down for the Marshals. It's Noah Smounts. Injury on the first play from scrimmage for the Marshals. With Waheem Bird Mix, who's listed as a wide receiver, and taking the snaps. Noah Smounts, one of the offensive linemen. Good to see him jogging off the field under his own power as the Marshals get into Mustangs territory with Waheem Bird Mix having a design run from the shotgun. Ball was planted at the Mustangs 23. 2nd and 2, 2 yards short of the first down. As the Marshal is electing to go to Waheem Bird Mix to start the game. That quarterback, he's listed as a receiver. Bird Mix is going to line up in the shotgun. He has number 34, Tim Hogan, to his left, the running back for the Marshals. Bird takes a snap. He's going to fire this one deep. He has a wide open man, and it is incomplete. To the far side of the end zone, McKinley Smith was the intended receiver. Nolan Burnett was on the way to guard Smith at the far corner of the end zone. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Mustangs with the Marshals missing out on a good opportunity to get the first touchdown of the game as the Marshals lead 1-0 off of a safety on a low snap by Gillette. Bird Mix will line up in the shotgun. Now he's going to move under center with the down motion receivers going on the near side as they will sneak him near the first down marker. Garrett Pemilton bringing him down. And they are going to move the sticks. It will be Rapid City with the first down, I should say, of the ball game. So they move the sticks on a 3rd and 2 with Raheem Bird Mix. And it's a 1st and 10 from the Marshals 21. Ball moves to the right hash. Bird Mix is going to line up in the shotgun. He has a receiver in down motion, one each way, and it's going to be a call to Chisholm, Kevin Chisholm, who came in from down motion as he advances up to the 18, working to the near wall. Bodies everywhere for the Mustangs to come up to make the tackle. Devontae Wright got in there, Garrett Pemilton as well. It's going to still be a 2nd and medium for Rapid City as they move it up 2 yards. It goes to the right hash. It will be a 2nd and 7. 3-yard gain for Kevin Chisholm. He's also listed as a receiver for Rapid City. It's Bird Mix. He will line up in the shotgun. Down motion receiver each way, a receiver each way at the line as well. Bird Mix is going to send him, and it's going to be a call from Hogan. And Hogan advances up to the 15, still short of the first down as he gets tackled right near the left hash around the 14. Let's see where they spot the ball. With a 3rd down coming up for the Marshals on their opening offensive drive as it moves to the 14-yard line into Mustangs territory as it goes to the left hash, a 3rd and 3 on the way for Rapid City.
Get loud, stay loud. Come on, Mustang fans.
Bird Mix will line up in the shotgun, one down motion receiver each way. There's a receiver at the line as well. Mix takes a snap. He's going to fake it in down motion, looking for some room to run, and he's going to be stuffed by Deontay Jones. Bird Mix went left, didn't see nothing he liked. He tried to find some daylight to the right side, and Deontay Jones shuts it down for a 4th and 4 on the way for the Marshals on offense. Bird Mix going over to talk to Marshals head coach Dante Dudley. Get the play in as the Mustangs look to send their offense back onto the field. 4th and 4 on the way for Rapid City. Rapid City working left to right there in Mustangs territory at the 14. Bird Mix taking the snap, and a timeout is going to be called against. It went to Rapid City.
Timeout.
They left it.
Rapid City.
To use
Their first charge timeout of the half.
Our officials tonight are referee Clint Core. The umpire is Nathan Telefus. Head judge is Charles Tatt. The line judge is Matthew Pollock. And the down judge is Robert Leathers. 9:18 remaining in the first quarter with Rapid City. It's kind of funny because we are in a hockey arena. We're at Spirit Hall in the fall and winter. It's called Spirit Hall Ice Arena, the Gillette Wild of the NA3HL play here. Rapid City with a 1-0 lead with the Mustangs giving up their first safety of the season. Mustangs had the ball first. Rapid City won the toss. They wanted to put their defense out on the field first. And a low snap that went to new Mustangs quarterback Aaron Aiken. It was a low snap. They were near the end zone. The ball was snapped at around the 7-yard line. Marshals are awarded a point, and they're on offense, trying to convert a 4th and 4 from the Mustangs 13. Bird Mix will line up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his left. The down motion receivers go to the far wall. Bird Mix takes a snap. He looks to throw. He goes back to midfield. He looks to run with it. He takes off, getting past the 15, and he looks like he is short. Is he short? It is very close, and the officials move the sticks. A first down for Rapid City. Bird Mix went all the way back to midfield. He was left open along the left side. And the Marshals, they move the sticks for a first down as the ball moves to the 11. Bird Mix will line up in the shotgun. Eddie Hamilton, the right guard, checks in as the tight end. Bird Mix takes a snap, and he's going to give it to Hogan. Hogan looking to go up the left side, being tackled at the ankles by Garrett Pemilton. Garrett Pemilton with the tackle there. Ball moves up to the left hash at the Mustangs' 8-yard line. Gain of around 3. It is a gain of 3 to bring up a 2nd and 7 as the ball moves to the left hash. Bird Mix sending the play back in. Eddie Hamilton checks in as the tight end once again. Hogan is to his left, one down motion receiver each way, and Bird Mix takes a snap, a design run, a flag on the field as he looks to run up the left side. Garrett Pemilton brings him down at the wall, colliding with the wall. Tony Peters with assistance on the tackle will check the flag on the 2nd down run from Rapid City. We'll have our first penalty of the ball game. It was thrown to the far wall. We'll hear the call from referee Clint Core.
Illegal defense, number 10, Rapid City. Be a 10-yard penalty. Or correction, half the distance from the spot of the foul. First down.
It was an illegal defense against Gillette. As the ball moves up to the 3-yard line, Marshals in the red zone. Now, the official said that it was on Rapid City, but it was on Gillette. It was an illegal defense called against Tony Peters. With a 3rd down on the way for Rapid City. As actually the line judge actually made it is a 2nd down. There was some confusion there. Bird Mix lines up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his left. The down motion receivers go to the near wall. Bird Smith takes it, and Bird Mix looking to get down to the goal line. He is very short. A design run with Bird Mix taking a lot of the snaps from shotgun. With Rapid City going to the ground. It's going to be 3rd down from the goal line. Ball's at the 1 as Rapid City, they're a yard away from getting the first touchdown of the ball game. Ball's at the left hash of the Mustangs 1. Bird Mix lines up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his left. 2 down motion receivers to the near wall. Bird Mix takes a snap. He looks to run with it from the left side, looking to power his way in. No signal because he is short. A goal line stance for the Mustangs. Oh, there was some confusion. So that was a 1st down run. It was not a 3rd down run. They had it at the sticks, and they also had it on the scoreboard that it was a 3rd down run, but in reality that was a 1st down run. It's 2nd and goal now with Bird Mix lining up in the shotgun. High snap, he looks to take off with it, and he powers his way through the goal line, and he is in for a Marshals touchdown. Rapid City strikes first. They lead it 7-0. Bird Mix, who's listed as a receiver, but has been taking the snaps from the QB position. A 4th down conversion on this drive. With Bird Mix using his legs a lot on that drive. And the Marshals will line up to go for 3. Bird Mix will line up in the shotgun on the 3-point conversion. Hogan is to his right. The down motion receivers go to the near wall. Bird Mix takes a snap. He looks to throw. He's going to fire it, and it is incomplete off of the fingertips of McKinley Smith. McKinley Smith cannot come up with the catch near the goal line at the near wall, and it will be a 7-0 lead for Rapid City.
This will be the first media timeout of the half.
This crowd is silent at Spirit Hall.
All right, Mustang fans, for tonight's
Mustangs
first
offense are going to have a
activity.
lot of work to do when they go back onto the field. Sean Harper Jr. was on coverage on the 3-point conversion with Rapid City going to Waheem Bird Mix as their starting quarterback for this game. Number 23 listed as a wide receiver. And a shock, the Marshals do have a quarterback listed on the roster. It's number 13, Kyle Michael. Waheem Bird Mix played for the Bismarck Bucks in the IFL. He's been on the team ever since the season started, being signed to the team on February 8th. As we get our first media timeout with 4:58 remaining in the first quarter, it's Rapid City leading 7-0. Listening to, if you're watching our CIF network stream, right now they're having a dance contest with Dance by Fall Out Boy. First media timeout with the Mustangs doing a terrific job for fan engagement. There's actually going to be another football game at the half. Mustangs Police, the Gillette Police Department and the Gillette Fire Department, they will go one-on-one at the half. That's going to be really exciting to watch as the Mustangs will take their kickoff return team back onto the field as Rapid City leads 7-0. Rapid City with a safety to start the game to make it a 1-0 lead for them. And Rapid City got the ball back, and the Mustangs defense could not get off the field. Waheem Bird Mix being the starting quarterback to start the game for Rapid City. They took it all the way. They started that drive at their own 18. Mustangs offense will come back onto the field. Jalen Jefferson and Rashad Rocket Ridley are back to receive, and Bird Mix is doing everything. He's going to kick it away to the far wall. Mustangs looking to respond. They are down 7-0. It's a low kick that goes right into the hands of Michael Cornelius Jr. Cornelius Jr. slices up to the 15, and the Mustangs will have terrific field position to start this drive with some extracurricular activities as Michael Cornelius Jr. exchanging words with McKinley Smith. Mustangs, they will start this offensive drive from the Marshals 14, looking to respond as Rapid City leads 7-0 with 4:53 remaining in the first quarter. The officials actually move it back 2 yards. Goes to the Marshals 16. Aiken will line up in the shotgun, a down motion receiver each way. Arthur Anderson is at the line. Aiken takes a snap. Jefferson's going to get the carry. He gets past the 10, near the 5, and that's where he'll be tackled to the far wall. Jalen Jefferson, good to see him back. Jalen Jefferson has been out for the past 2 games, including the non-league game that the Mustangs had against the Fargo Invaders. He did not play against Sioux City last week. Good to see Jalen Jefferson, Agent Zero, back as the ball moves to the 6 on that 8-yard run. And it's going to be a first. It will be a first and goal for Gillette. As Aiken takes the snap, he's going to fake it. Aiken looking to punch his way up to the left side. He is tackled at the 5. Getting down, Rapid City was waiting for him with a number of bodies having the help to bring Aaron Aiken down. 6'5", 245. New quarterback for the Gillette Mustangs, making his Mustangs debut as he goes over right now to talk to offensive coordinator Reggie Gray. Because that was actually a 10-yard run by Jalen Jefferson, so that made it a first down. And the run there by Aaron Aiken makes it a second and goal play right now for Gillette from the Marshals 3. Ball's at the left hash. Aiken will line up in the shotgun. Now he goes down under center. Jefferson is behind him. It's going to be a carry to Karan Tiggins. Karan Tiggins looking to inch his way up to the left side. He is tackled short again, with more words being exchanged with a flag on the field after the play. Karan Tiggins getting the rush there, the leading receiver in the CIF. 572 receiving yards for Karan Tiggins. That's first in the league. We get a penalty after the play. It'll be 3rd and goal coming up for Gillette. As we'll check the call, and it's going to be against Gillette.
Dead ball, personal foul. Number 9 of the offense. Be a 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. 3rd down.
Karan Higgins called for a personal foul, and the crowd not happy about that call. With some extracurricular activities after the play, Karan Higgins, they tried to squeeze him in from down motion, and there were some words exchanged. And it's going to be a 3rd and goal for the Mustangs from the Marshals 17. Aiken's going to line up in the shotgun. The down motion receivers go one each way. Aiken takes a snap. He looks to throw for the first time as a member of the Mustangs. They check it down to Michael Cornelius Jr. Still on his feet near the 5. Shimmy shaking his way down to the 2. Michael Cornelius Jr. It's going to be a 4th down play coming up for Gillette, but what a job on the run after the catch for Michael Cornelius Jr. It's going to be a 4th and goal as the Mustangs get most of the yards back. Aiken's going to line up in the shotgun with a whistle. Somebody jumped. Both teams pointing, with the nose being Daniel Bice. And we'll check the call.
Offsides. Defense, number 98. Half of this is the goal. Replay, 4th down.
And it's going to be an offsides call against Daniel Bice, the starting nose for Rapid City. Still going to be a 4th down play as it moves up to the 1. Aaron Aiken completing his first throw as a member of the Mustangs as Gillette gains all the yards back. He'll line up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to his left. The down motion receivers go in the 4th down play. Welcome to the Mustangs, Aaron Aiken. He runs it in for the Mustangs touchdown. He faked it from down motion, and Aiken took it in. Rapid City leads for now. It's 8-6 as the Mustangs will look to change that. They look to tie the game. They're going to go for 2. Aaron Aiken, his first touchdown as a member of the Mustangs, is on the ground. And the Mustangs will line up to go for 2 to try to tie the game. Aiken's going to line up under center. Jefferson is in the backfield, trips to the far wall. His receiver goes to the near wall. Jefferson's going to get the call, and he went into the end zone untouched with a flag being thrown just as Jefferson crossed the goal line from the far wall. So we'll have to check the flag. It's still a 2-point lead right now, but we shall see. Here's the call.
Holding. Offense, number 65. Be a 10-yard penalty. Replay the try.
Mustangs will have to try the 2-point conversion again. Jacob Ungru, the starting center for the Mustangs. He's called for a hold. Seems he was holding Tarek Poussey, who made the tackle to get the scoring started for Rapid City on the safety that made it 1-0. 1:01 remaining in the first, and the Mustangs, they have to try a 2-point conversion from the Marshals 12. It was a 10-yard penalty. Mustangs looking to tie the game for the Marshals 12. Aiken's going to line up in the shotgun. All alone. 1 down motion receiver each way. Aiken takes a snap. He looks to throw. He has all kinds of time. Evading off Hamilton. He has room to run as he gets up to the 10. He's going to be short down to the 5. Tackle being made by Tarek Poussey. And it's a 2-point lead
timeout
for Rapid City with 37.5 remaining in the first. Aiken didn't like anything he saw downfield. Decided to take it himself. Daniel Bice coming up to make the tackle as the first quarter is about to come to an end. 37.
For coming. I hope you're having a great time for Black Hills Orthopedic and Spine.
Marshall's offense will go back onto the field after scoring the first touchdown of the game. Karant Higgins will await to kick this ball away right to left. Marshals will return left to right with Jordan Nussbaum, number 3, and Derek Dyer, number 5, back to receive. As Higgins will await the kick it away. It's a low kick that goes on the ground. And the Marshals are going to have terrific field position. They'll start inside the Mustangs 15. Picked up by Devarius Howard with 34.8 remaining in the first. Marshals are in good position to extend their lead. Clock winds down, under 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Bird Mix comes back on to the field in the shotgun. Down motion receiver each way outside. Receivers at the line crunched in. Bird Mix takes a snap. He looks to throw, and it was too high and incomplete. Intended receiver was Nathan Cromie near while he would have had it at around the 10. Clock continues to roll. As it looks like that is going to take us to the end of the first quarter, and it will. We got a tight one, my friends, as we head to the second. It is Rapid City with an 8-6 lead over the Gillette Mustangs. Rapid City will have the ball from the Mustangs 12 when we come back on the CIF Network and on 101.5 The Drive.
These three competitors are going to be competing in a good old-fashioned boot race, shoe race, Mustang style, okay? What they have to do is they will sprint down. They will get both of their shoes. They will put both of their shoes on. The first one to sprint back to the goal line and give me a high five is gonna win $20 cash money. Mustang fans, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, go! Gotta have both shoes on. Hey! All right. How about a big round of applause for all three? Our winner tonight, $20 cash money. All right, thanks for all your support.
Welcome back to 101.5 The Drive and the CIF Network, my friends. We apologize. There was some confusion off the safety. The scoreboard here at Spirit Hall just had 1 point awarded to Rapid City, but in reality, it's like every other form of football. It was a 2-point safety for Rapid City, so as a result, they lead 8-6. They have the ball back as the Marshals move right to left. Bird Mix lines up in the shotgun, a receiver in down motion each way. Bird Mix takes a snap, and they are going to get the carry, going nowhere. Jordan Nussbaum got it from down motion. And it's going to bring up a third down for Rapid City to open the second quarter. Ball moves back to the 15. It's at the left hash with the Marshals electing to go to the ground game a lot to begin. Third down on the way. Third and 13 on the way for Rapid City. Bird Mix is going to line up in the shotgun. Two down motion receivers to the far wall. Bird Mix takes a snap. The Mustangs bring a blitz. Bird Mix is in trouble. He looks to take off with it. He gets past Peters. He hits the line judge. Isaiah McFarley can't bring him down. He's on his way to the end zone. He's near the 1 at the far wall. Missed tackles all around for Gillette. And they stop Bird Mix at the 1. Gillette brings the blitz. Missed tackles all around Tony Peters. Couldn't bring him down as Bird Mix rolled to the left, and he took off. Isaiah McFarland can't bring him down. And he's stuffed near the 1, and that's a first down. First and goal for Rapid City. Bird Mix is going to line up in the shotgun on the first and goal from the Mustangs 1. High snap, he looks to run with it, goes up the right side, he's in. Touchdown, Rapid City. The Marshals, 2 offensive possessions, 2 touchdowns. And they extend their lead. It's 14-6 with 13 minutes remaining in the second. Bird Mix with his second touchdown of the game. Both from the ground. And they'll line up to go for 3. Looking to make it a 2-possession lead. Robert Hoyer checks in as the tight end from the left guard position. Bird Mix takes a snap. He's going to fire it towards the end zone. It is broken up. And oh, it's caught near the wall. It's incomplete. McKinley Smith almost had it. It was bobbled in the air. The pass was broken up. And the Mustangs find themselves in trouble. 3-point conversion fails, but they are down 14-6 with 12:22 remaining in the second. Rapid City so hungry for their first CIF win. They have not had a win in CIF play in over a year. And it was against the Mustangs, winning by a final score of 56-55 on May 21st, 1 year ago. The Mustangs will receive left to right. And Rapid City will kick off right to left. And the Mustangs with a touchdown on their last offensive drive, but the Mustangs defense giving up 2 touchdowns the 2 times they've been on the field. Bird Mix, he's doing everything. He'll kick it away with a Mustang sideline in disbelief. Mustangs 6-1, and Rapid City 0-7. They lead at 14-6. Bird Mix will kick this one away. Jalen Jefferson and Rashad Ridley are back to receive. Bird Mix sends it away. It's a good kick that's going to go right into the hands of Jefferson at the far wall. Looking to get up to the 20. He's past the 25. Looking for Conboy. Shaking his way with a flag on the field. He gets tackled at the near wall to the 18. Trevor Kerr with the tackle for Rapid City with a flag on the field that was thrown at midfield. Officials are talking this one over. Mustangs offense goes back onto the field. The ball is placed at the 18.
There's no foul
for now. No foul. And the Mustangs will start off this offensive possession from the right hash at the Marshals 18. Aaron Aiken will come back onto the field. He'll line up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to his left. A down motion receiver each way. There's a receiver at the line to the far wall as well. Aiken takes a snap. He looks to run with it. He has blockers, and all 6'5" of them gets down to the 10. An 8-yard run for Aaron Aiken. Looking to go up to the left side. It'll be around a 2nd and 2 for the Mustangs with 11:40 left with whistles and a timeout with an injury timeout to the far wall. Injury timeout right near the Marshals bench. With the Marshals trainer going out to check on him. .11:39 remaining. Rapid City with a 14-6 lead over the Mustangs. Rapid City gets the ball as well to start the second half. An injured player down right now for Rapid City. Bunch of other games in CIF play going on tonight as the Salina Liberty are playing the Southwest Kansas Storm. That game is at the half right now. It is tied 28-all. Topeka is playing the Outlaws in Billings. As the injured player gets up, it was Joshua Murray. Topeka leads Billings 9-6. The first half is coming to a close there, and Omaha and Sioux City are playing as well in Sioux City. Omaha leading the Bandits 30-12. Play resumes after the injury. It's a 2nd and 2. Aiken will line up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to his right. The down motion receivers to the far wall. Aiken, he's going to fake it again. He's going to be tackled to the 8, close to the first down. They don't move the sticks yet, with the Mustangs keeping the ball on the ground and sending it back Aiken's way. Tackle being made by Trevor Kerr, and he does not get there. It's going to be a 3rd and 1 for the Mustangs from the Marshals 9. Mustangs looking for a touchdown, or they get a first down. That would make it 1st and goal. Aiken's going to line up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to his right. One down motion receiver each way. Darian McAllister is at the line. Aiken takes the snap. He looks to throw. He's going to check it down to Ridley. Ridley looking to get off tackles from the 15. Advances up near the sticks as he gets pushed out of bounds. And that is very, very close. Rashad Rocket Ridley getting the catch about 5 yards away from the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to be a 4th and 1. Aiken, he's going to line up under center. Jefferson is behind him. The down motion receivers go, and they're going to sneak Aiken for the first down. Aaron Aiken. We have a 6'5" quarterback. Why not? It's going to be a 1st and goal for the Mustangs. They convert the 4th and 1 as they sneak it. First and goal from the Marshall 7. Ball is at the right hash. Reese Fanchekson is the tight end. He's the right guard. Rashad Ridley goes to the line of scrimmage to the near wall. Aiken sends the receivers in down motion. He takes a snap. It's going to be a fake. Aiken, he's going to take it up near the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Gillette. Aaron Aiken right at the goal line. He has his 2nd rushing touchdown of the ball game. 4 touchdowns in this game, 2 apiece. All on rushes from the quarterbacks. Aiken using his legs. Mustangs will go for 2 once again to try to tie the game at 14-all. 14-12 is the score right now. Mustangs look to tie the game right here, with Gillette's defense looking to get back on the field and trying to redeem themselves. Aiken's going to line up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to his right. The down motion receivers go. Aiken with an option, and he walks up past the right hash for the 2-point conversion, and it's a tie ball game, 14-all.
This will be our first media time out of the half.
8:25 remaining in the second. Look at a tie ball game, my friends, 14-all. Rapid City will go back on to the field. Every time their offense has touched the field, they have scored. Mustangs getting the ball first in this game. They gave up a safety that made it a 2-0 game, and the Marshals got the ball back. They were able to score off of the safety. That made it 8-0. Mustangs offense went back onto the field and they scored a touchdown, but they failed on the 2-point conversion. That made it an 8-6 game. And Rapid City, once again, they also had good field position to start. They started the last offensive drive from the Mustangs 18 with another run by Waheem Bird Mix. Waheem Bird Mix with the 2 touchdowns on the ground for Rapid City. That made it a 14-6 game. Rapid City failing on the 3-point conversion. And Aaron Aiken with his second rushing touchdown of the game just now. So we are tied 14-all with 8:25 remaining in the second. Grant Higgins will kick this one away left to right. Marshals receive right to left. Higgins awaits to kick it away. It's a pooch kick that bounces all the way back to the 15. It's picked up by Nussbaum. Nussbaum around midfield. Garrett Hamilton, and I saw Neil Everton bring him down at the 20 with extracurriculars after the play. Everybody goes back to their benches, and the Marshals will start this offensive drive around their own 20. Mustangs defense giving up 2 touchdowns. The 2 times they have been on the field. Looking to change that here. 14-14 is the score with 8:15 remaining in the first half. Marshals will start this offensive drive from their 24. Mustangs D looking to stand tall. Bird Mix will line up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his left. All the receivers are to the near wall. One to the line. It's Darius Cody, and down motion receivers to the near wall with
timeout. Rapid City.
Timeout on the way from Dante Dudley, the head coach for Rapid City, calling a timeout. Rapid City has 1 timeout remaining. The Mustangs have all 3. The Mustangs, they had a streak on defense that was broken. The Mustangs have 16 interceptions on the season. They are tied with Omaha for the most in the league as a team. The Mustangs did not have an interception last week against Sioux City. That was the first time that the Mustangs left an arena without an interception. The Mustangs had a streak of having at least 1 interception in all of their games, including in their non-league game against the Invaders. It was broken. They had 1 interception against Topeka and 1 against Omaha. Also had a handful against Billings. Streak was broken, but the Mustangs were able to escape Sioux City nonetheless with the win. Bird Mix is going to line up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his left. The down motion receivers go to the near wall. Bird Mix takes a snap. Mustangs bring a blitz. Jay Bullock brings him down at the 10. Finally, the Mustangs bringing a blitz, and they finally get to Waheem Bird Mix. Jay Bullock with his first sack in CIF play as a member of the Mustangs. Jay Bullock, he made his Mustangs debut against the Invaders, but then he made his CIF debut last week against Sioux City. Jay Bullock, who went to Gannon University in Erie, Pennsylvania, makes the tackle. The huge sack that brings up a 2nd and 21 for Rapid City. Bird Mix lines up in the shotgun. The down motion receivers go. Bird Mix takes a snap. He's going to throw it off quickly to Chisholm. Nolan Burnett is there to bring him down near the 15. Now the Mustangs defense is coming alive in this ball game. Marshall's not done. Ball goes up to the 14 at the right hash. So a long way to go for Rapid City. They need to get 18 yards to convert the first down. And the key for the Mustangs on defense is keep Laheem Bird Mix in the pocket. He'll line up in the shotgun. Down motion receivers outside, one each way. Receivers at the line of scrimmage crunched in. Bird Mix takes a snap. He looks to throw from the 5. All kinds of time. He's going to fire it, and it is incomplete to a man that was wide open near the first down area. It was McKinley Smith. He was open. It was a low throw from Bird Mix. And it was a low throw that would have been caught at the far wall at the Mustangs 10. 4th and 18. Rapid City does not have a kicker on the roster. They're going to go for it. My apologies. Turns out Laheem Bird Mix is going to try a long field goal. Rashad Ridley will be back to receive. The order is Jordan Nussbaum. From the Marshals 10, he kicks it away. It's not even close, as he just tried to get it back with it being blown dead. Sean Harper Jr. picked it up, but when he did, the officials blew the whistle right away. Mustangs offense will go back onto the field, working left to right, looking to get their first lead of the ball game. It's been all Marshals, and the Mustangs finally
at the 20-yard
gets
line.
a 4th
By
down
rule,
stop.
will be placed there. First down,
On
Gillette.
an attempted field goal that didn't even get past the Mustangs 15. It just went to the bench. It was almost a punt almost. You technically can't punt in CIF play. Good job by the Mustangs D to finally get the stop that they were looking for with 5:28 remaining in the first half. Mustangs offense goes back to work. Aiken will line up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to his right. Ball is at the Mustangs 20. 2 down motion receivers to the far wall. Aiken takes a snap. He looks though he's going to fire this one deep. Karan Higgins is there. What do you know? Karan Higgins does it again. Touchdown Gillette. Aaron Aiken with his first touchdown pass as a member of the Mustangs. It goes 30 yards. And the Mustangs, they take the lead. It only took one play. Mustangs take it the distance, and Karan Higgins has his 12th touchdown pass on the year. Coming into this game, he was tied with Max Novak for the most in CIF play. They both had 11, and now Karan Higgins is on top. Mustangs will line up to go for 2. Aiken lines up under center. Jefferson is in the backfield, trips to the near side. It's going to be a toss to Jefferson with some blockers in front. He has the 2 points. 22-14, Mustangs lead. Now the Mustangs are coming alive. Karan Higgins with a 30-yard touchdown pass from Aaron Aiken. Aaron Aiken with 2 rushing touchdowns, and now a touchdown pass, making his Mustangs debut here tonight. It's going to be QB1 moving forward for Gillette. Rapid City looks to respond off of the touchdown with 4:08 remaining in the first half. Karan Higgins doing all the work as well. He's going to send it as it bounces to the 15. Ball is out. It is live. It's picked up by Derek Dyer as he takes off with it. Gets off Garrett Hamilton, and he's on his way inside the 15. Nolan Burnett brings him down at the wall to the 10. The Mustangs bench are trying to make the case that Derek Dyer was down. Commotion off of the kickoff return. Derek Dyer picked it up. It was a live ball. He was down on the ground, and he went back up. He had an open field to the far wall. Now we're going to get a replay. With Dyer picking it up, he was on the ground. He had his knees, and I saw Neil Everidge couldn't bring him down. Garrett Hamilton either. The door was open. Cedric Walker was waiting to go back onto the field. It's our officiating crew here. Referee Clint Core, umpire Nathan Telefuse, head judge Charles Tatt, line judge Matthew Pollock, and down judge Robert Leathers. They have a lot to sort out. But for now, it seems the ball is going to stay where Dyer was tackled. It's Derek Dyer, who went to Seton Hill University. I'm originally from Pittsburgh, and Seton Hill is about 15 minutes away from my house. As the call's going to stand, Mustangs D will have to start this defensive drive inside their own 15. Ball's at the right hash at the Mustangs 13. Bird Mix will line up in the shotgun. Two down motion receivers to the near wall. Hogan is lined up like he's gonna run with whistles everywhere, and the final timeout of the half will be taken by Rapid City.
Timeout, Rapid City.
Dante
this is their
Dudley
final
taking
timeout
the
of the
third
half.
timeout for Rapid City, with Derek Dyer making a 0 to a 100. As it seems the Marshals were going to have to start at their own 15. A ball that was live as it went over the head of Jordan Nussbaum, and Derek Dyer picked it up, and he ran to the far wall. I got a replay of it again. There was a live ball. Derek Dyer picked it up. He did not give up on the play. He bulldozed his way past Neil Everidge. Garrett Hamilton couldn't bring him down, and he was on his way. He had some blockers to help. Mustangs were saying that Dyer was down. And here it is, the first play after the kickoff return. 1st and 10 for Rapid City at the Mustangs 13. Bird Mix takes a snap. It's going to be Hogan getting the call from down motion. Hogan, he's going to get into the end zone. Marshals back into this game. One play from scrimmage. They take it the distance from 12 yards out. And they're a 2-point conversion away from tying the game, but the Marshals have gone for 3 on their last 2 touchdowns. Let's see if they'll go for 3 here. Tim Hogan, who was signed to the Marshals exactly 1 month ago on April 6th, he has his first touchdown as a member of Rapid City. And the Marshals want to try to tie this game up. They'll go for 2. Bird Mix lines up in the shotgun. They fake it to Hogan. Bird Mix not going to gain much. Flag is down. Garrett Hamilton makes the tackle at the 5. Check the flag, however. That was thrown to the far wall.
Holding. Offense, number 11. That penalty is declined.
Shea
The extra
Roberts
point is
called
no
with
good.
a hold. The penalty is declined. Mustangs still hold the lead. 22-20 with 3:16 remaining in the first half. Rapid City receives the ball to start the second half. Rapid City so hungry for a win. As mentioned, they haven't had a win in CIF play since last May when they beat the Mustangs in Rapid City 56-55. Marshals did win their non-league game. That was back on February 19th against the Fargo Invaders. Mustangs had their non-league game as well against Fargo 2 weeks ago. The Mustangs return to CIF play for the remainder of the season. They'll be on the road next week for their final away game of the regular season. They'll be in Billings. But then they'll close out the regular season here after a bye week against Salina. The Mustangs with a much-needed bye week. They have been playing ever since late March. Their last game from their first bye week was the game after Rapid City. So Rapid City has 20 points. That was the total they had when the Mustangs won in Rapid City back on March 12th, 68-20. Bird Mix will await the kick it away from the near wall. Mustangs will receive left to right. Jalen Jefferson and Rashad Ridley near the 15. Ball is kicked away. It's booted by Bird Mix. Jefferson picks it up at the 5 in the middle of the hashes. Looking for some room to run, and he cannot get on his horse there, down near the 20 and the 15. Mustangs will start on their side of the field. Jalen Jefferson tackled on the kickoff at around the Mustangs 17. 3:09 remaining. Mustangs have all 3 timeouts, so they can take their time if they want to try to take their time on this. They are up by 2, or if they just want to score quickly. They score quickly. Their last offensive possession, it only took 1 play, a 30-yard touchdown pass from Aaron Aiken to Karant Higgins. Aiken will line up in the shotgun. 2 down motion receivers to the far wall. A down motion receiver at the line each way, too. Oh, Aiken takes the snap. He bobbles it. He has to pick it up, and he's tackled by Eddie Hamilton. Eddie Hamilton, the former outlaw, brings him down. Eddie Hamilton, he was released from the Outlaws on April 24th. He was signed to the Marshals 3 days later. Comes up to make the tackle. Loss of 1. 2nd and 11 on the way. Aaron Aiken and this offense looking to redeem themselves after that play there. 2nd and 11. Aiken lines up in an empty shotgun. The down motion receivers go to the near wall. Aiken takes a snap. He looks to throw with it. All kinds of time. He's going to fire it long towards the end zone. Karant Higgins again. Touchdown, Gillette. $33 yards. 2 30-plus touchdown passes for Aaron Aiken in his Mustangs debut. And it's a 28-20 ball game. Mustangs looking to go up by 10. They'll go for 2. Karant Higgins, 2 touchdowns. A dozen for Karant Higgins on the year. He has 12. Nope, 13. He had 12 going into that offensive drive, but not anymore. 13 touchdowns for Karant Higgins. Aiken lines up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to his left. Mustangs try to go for 2. It's going to fake it to Anderson. Aiken looking to inch his way up to the left side. And he's in, and the Mustangs lead 30-20. What a season for Karant Higgins. Coming into the game, 31 catches, 512 yards. Good enough for first in the CIF. 16.5 yards per catch. Karant Higgins with a 45 that is long, and now he has 13 touchdowns coming into the game. He was tied for first with touchdown passes with a Max Novak from the Topeka Tropics. They're playing the Outlaws tonight. Karant Higgins also with the 40-yard touchdown pass to win the game last week against Sioux City. The Mustangs had a close lead. They had the ball with around 2 seconds left, and Karant Higgins took a near side pattern, took it into the end zone, and that ended up being the game-winning touchdown with the Mustangs being able to win 42-33. Karant Higgins also kicking again. Higgins took a break from kicking after Austin Neufeld was signed to the club. 1:29 remaining. Rapid City, they need to go quick. They are out of timeouts, and they only have the 1-minute warning to stop the clock. Higgins kicks it away. Onside kick once again. The ball's in the air. It is picked up by Bice. The Mustangs electing to go surprise onside again. Near the end of the first half, they did it against Sioux City last week. It was successful, but not this time. The Mustangs were so close to coming up with the ball. Caleb Hamilton had it slipped away as Daniel Bice. And the Marshals will start this offensive possession for the Mustangs 10. 1:26 remaining in the first half, and Rapid City gets the ball back to start the second half. Third mix lines up in the shotgun. It's going to be a carry to Hogan. Hogan looking to go up the right side. A flag is down as he's still on his feet, getting inside the 5 as he moves to the middle of the field, finally being tackled. Somebody's down for Rapid City. I believe it's a Robert Hoyle. It is. A flag on the field. With 1:08 remaining, that's going to stop the clock. Check the flag. Marshals had it. He ran it up near
Holding.
the 3.
Offense.
It's going to come back.
Number 11. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Still first down.
Shea Roberts called with the hold. That's going to move the ball back. It's Robert Hoyle, the offensive lineman, also listed as a defensive lineman on the roster sheet. He's going to get some help to the sidelines. First half coming to a close, 1:08 remaining. Marshals have a good 5-yard run taken
Gillette
away.
That's their first of the half.
Cedric Walker is going to call the first timeout of the half for the Mustangs as the ball moves back to the 20, a 10-yard hold against number 11, Shea Roberts, one of the offensive linemen for Rapid City. Cedric Walker calling the timeout, trying to keep the Marshals out of the end zone. They receive the ball to start the second half. We'll have the halftime show coming up for you here on 101.5 The Drive and the CIF Network. We'll have to make sure to get you some score updates. All 8 CIF teams are playing each other tonight. We've got 4 games in Champions Indoor Football. As Champions Bowl 8 will be here before we know it. We're now under a month to the start of the playoffs. First round will be on June 3rd. Back off of the timeout from Cedric Walker. Third mix is going to line up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his left. 2 down motion receivers to the near wall. 1 at the line as well. Bird mix takes a snap. He looks through. He's going to fire it to a wide open man caught by Chisholm. And he's looking to get off of Sean Harper Jr. Nice ankles tackle as we go to the 1-minute warning. Tackle near the wall on the near side around the 13.
1 minute media timeout.
7
1
yard
minute media timeout.
Catch for Kevin Chisholm. As we go to the 1-minute warning, first half coming to a close with the Mustangs on D up by 10. Rapid City. They've been trying so hard to get their first CIF win in over a year. And Rapid City starting off the year with a 75-34 loss against Sioux City. Then the Mustangs defeated them 68-20. Marshals lost to the Outlaws 49-18 on March 27th. Lost to Salina 42-18. Then they lost to Sioux City again 36-12. Lost 41-6 against Southwest Kansas. And then they lost to Omaha last week 62-12. The Marshals, we've been mentioning the last win that they had in CIF play was against the Mustangs. That was back on May 21st. Game went into overtime, Rapid City winning 56-55, and then the Marshals ended the year on a 2-game losing streak, losing to Omaha 44-25, and then they lost to Sioux City 77-7 to end the season.
All right, how about a round of applause? The good news is
As the Mustangs defense is back onto the field, a 9-game losing streak in CIF play for Rapid City dating back to last year. Looking to change that. Mustangs undefeated at home. Their only loss of the season came at the hands of the Omaha Beef in Nebraska. Mustangs working on a 2-game winning streak in CIF play since. 3-game winning streak if you count the non-league game against the Invaders. Mustangs defense already on the field looking to go back to work. Rapid City taking a little more time. Now they will go back to the football, which is planted at the left hash at the Mustangs 13. 2nd and 13 on the way. Bird Mix lines up in the shotgun. Got Hogan as the fullback, and he's going to take the snap. He looks to throw. He's going to fire it. It's a high catch. It's going to be made by Nathan Cromie near where the line of scrimmage was. A nice tackle made by Sean Harper Jr. It's going to bring up 3rd down for Rapid City.
Timeout.
With 52.2 is
their
Gillette.
second of the half.
Electing to stop the clock. Cedric Walker wants to get his offense maybe back onto the field. Gillette has 1 timeout remaining. Third and 11 on the way. A 2-yard catch for Nathan Cromie. Mustangs have 1 timeout remaining. 30-20 is the score in favor of Gillette with 52.2 remaining in the first half. Rapid City will get the football to start the second half of play. Rapid City looking for a touchdown to possibly tie the game going into the locker room. They would need a touchdown and a 4-point conversion to do so. Gillette looking to maybe try to get the ball back and have a 2-possession lead going to halftime. We'll have to see what plays out in the final 52.2 of the first half. Bird Mix will jog back with his offense. Hogan is to his left. 2 down motion receivers to the far wall, a receiver at the line to the far wall as well. Bird Mix is going to send them. He'll take the snap on the 3rd and 11. He's going to fire it near the end zone. It is intercepted. Isaiah McFarland has it. The interception streak is back. Isaiah McFarland is going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Gillette! A flag is down after the touchdown. Interception number 17 is a pick 6. Isaiah McFarland with the 2nd pick 6 of the year for Gillette. Deontay Jones with the other one. And that was against Rapid City back in March. And after the Mustangs did not have an interception last week, after having at least 1
personal foul
for the season.
Blindside block. Rapid City, number 19. That foul will be banked for the next kickoff.
And to boot, Rapid City is called for a blindside block. It's Nathan Cromie. Raheem Bird Mix threw it near the end zone, and Isaiah McFarland, he had a convoy to the far wall, and he took it all the way, and the Mustangs lead 36-20. Mustangs had at least 1 interception through their first 6 games. They did not have one against Sioux City, and as the Mustangs are going to try to get a new streak, 1 interception in this game, and the Mustangs will line up to go for 3, looking to make it a 39-20 game. Aiken's going to line up under center. Jefferson is in the backfield. The down motion receivers go to the far wall. Aiken looks to throw under center. Michael Cornelius Jr. separation. He has it at the wall, and the 3-point conversion is good. And Aaron Aiken, what a debut! This crowd fired up. Michael Cornelius Jr. with a catch. Aiken threw it from under center as he caught it near the wall, colliding with it. We had Michael Cornelius Jr. on the Mustangs Coaches Show. Imagine you can always listen to the Mustangs Coaches Show from 6:30 to 7:30 on 101.5 The Drive. Talking about working with the wall, saying it was a challenge, but all of these players are really getting used to it now. 19-point lead for Gillette on a 50-yard pick six by Isaiah McFarland for his 5th interception of the season. And Karan Higgins will kick it away. The Marshals get the ball back with 40.9 remaining in the first half. And one more touchdown. They could potentially get it back to a one-possession deficit for the Mustangs. Up by 19, 39-20 with 40.9 remaining in the first half. Going to be a pooch kick that is bobbled by Hogan. He picks it up at the 20. Karan Higgins coming up to make the tackle. Ralph Turner bringing him down as well. Rapid City, 35.4 remaining to try to get a touchdown off of the pick six.
Personal foul, blindside block
But
will
the
be
personal
assessed 15
foul.
yards from the end of the run. First down, Rapid
Personal
City.
foul is going to move the ball back. A pivotal penalty now because the Marshals would have had it at the Mustangs 15, and now it gets pushed back to their own 19. Raheem Burn-Mix coming into the game, he was 13 of 30, 145 yards. He had 4 touchdowns. He just threw his 4th interception. It was a pick six to Isaiah McFarland. And he'll line up in the shotgun around his own 15. He'll take the snap. He's going to throw it. He's going to fire it. It is going to be caught at the far wall by Nathan Cromie near the 25. Second down on the way for Rapid City. So the clock stops with 30.5. They move it up. As Raheem Burn-Mix has to stop play with the Mustangs bench calling over to the referees. As they push the ball back, it was not spotted right. It goes back to the Marshals 22. We're on a 2nd and 6 on the way for Rapid City. Burn-Mix will line up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his left. 2 down motion receivers to the near wall. Burn-Mix takes a snap. He looks through. He's going to fire this one deep near the end zone. A jump ball incomplete. Broken up by Isaiah McFarland. Tried to get it to Cromie again at the corner of the near wall. Cromie slow to get up. And he'll jog back to the huddle. It was a jump ball. Cromie almost had it. Since we're going to get a good replay right here with the camera angle being at the corner where the ball was thrown. Oh, it was a jump ball. Isaiah McFarland with the breakup. Terrific job by our camera crew here on the CIF network. Clock stops with 22.7 remaining. Clock stops on incompletions under a minute in each half. 3rd and 7. And another incompletion here. The Mustangs do have one timeout. They can maybe get the ball back. They got to stop at 3rd and 7. Burn-Mix will take the snap. He'll look to throw from the 15. He's in trouble. He tried to get it off quickly. He would have been sacked. Incomplete. Tried to get it to Hogan. But the Mustangs D blitzing all night. Clock stops at 20.1, and the Mustangs don't need to take a timeout. But let's see what Rapid City decides to do on their last 4th down. They had a long field goal. And it looks like they are going to go for it. With 20.1 remaining, and if the Mustangs, if they turn it over, they can get the ball back. Burn-Mix is going to line up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his right. Down motion receiver, in motion to the near side. Burn-Mix takes a snap. He's going to fire this one long. It's going to be one-on-one, and Deontay Jones intercepts it in the end zone. Deontay Jones.
Gillette, by rule of ball, placed at the 5-yard line. First down.
The interception moves the ball to the 5. Deontay Jones does get his 7th interception of the season. Talking to Cedric Walker right now, but if he just would have dropped it, the Mustangs would have had it at their own. They would have had it around the Marshals 15. Nonetheless, Deontay Jones with his 7th interception on the season. 13.5 remaining. The Mustangs do have one timeout. Aaron Aiken with 2 touchdown passes already in this game. One was from 30 yards and the other was from 33. So they know they can throw it deep. Both were caught by Karance Higgins. Ball's at the 5. The Mustangs have 45 yards and 13 and a half seconds remaining. Aiken will line up in the shotgun. He's at the goal line. 2 down motion receivers, 1 each way. Higgins is one of them. Aiken takes the snap. He looks to throw. He has all kinds of time. He's going to fire it across his body. Incomplete. Looking to get it to Ladarian McAllister. It was away from him. McAllister would have had it at around the 25. 2.4 on the clock. Mustangs do have one timeout if Reggie Gray would like to use it. Aaron Aiken. Talking things over right now. See if the Mustangs will maybe try to get a Hail Mary to end the half. Would be the same story on the other side.
To 5.6, please.
They are going to add some time on the clock. They'll add 3 seconds. They'll put 5.6 to be exact on the clock. Mustangs almost had a Hail Mary given up to end the first half in their game against Sioux City. The Bandits were stuffed at the 1. That was a crazy way to end the half last week. And Aiken's going to line up in the shotgun now, right at the goal line. 5.6 remaining in the first half. He looks to throw. He's going to dump it up, incomplete. And there's 2.3 remaining. Tried to get it to Karance Higgins at the 15. Let me try the laterals. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 with 2.3. See what the Mustangs, if they will just try to go into the end zone. Barring a penalty, this is going to be the final play of the half. Aiken's going to line up in the shotgun right at the goal line. Jefferson is to his right. Low snap. Aiken takes it, however. He's just going to dump it off to Jefferson for the convoy. He has some room to run. Still on his feet. He cannot slice away from Liberian Mallory as they continue to push the pile. Jalen Jefferson will not be denied, and they blow the whistles to end the half. Jalen Jefferson without touching the ground. Liberian Mallory was the first Marshal to get there. And that will do it for the first half. Just a check down to Jalen Jefferson. Jefferson already has a check down touchdown of the year. That was against Sioux City back in March. Tried to continue to push the pile. He had some room. The Marshals closed it down. Mustangs go to the locker room up 39-20. We also have a football game at halftime here at Spirit Hall. The Gillette Fire Department and the Gillette Police Department will go up against each other. As we're going to take a break on 101.5 The Drive and the CIF Network, Mustangs go to the locker room up 39-20. Rapid City will receive the football when we begin the second half. We'll be back on the CIF Network and 101.5 The Drive.
Prior to the game, it was determined that the Gillette Fire Department will start with the ball. The rules, they have 4 downs to reach midfield for a first down and then 4 to score. There is a 5-second count before they may rush the quarterback at that time. The lineman and the quarterback can run, and the linemen are eligible receivers. It's first down for your fire department. One, 2, 3. He's going deep. It's incomplete. That brings up second down from the 5-yard line. Well, we're at second down for the fire department. One, two, three, four, five. Whoa. That's a first down for the fire department. Gentlemen, remember it's flag football, not short football. Come on. Brings up first down and goal.
Come on, PD.
The Gillette Fire Department on the move.
Come on, Gillette,
The clock is not running. One, two, three. Up, he got it. He's down. Right here. Brings up second down. Second down and goal. One, two, three, four, five. It is incomplete, brings up third down for the fire department. Third down. Gillette PD, is one of you missing this? There you go. All right.
Come on, PD.
Hey, who's cheering for the fire department? Who's cheering for the police department? All right, we're at third down. Third down. One, two, three. Oh. Oh, he is against the wall. Brings up fourth down. Fourth down. He lost a shoe and a flag. Here we go. Fourth down for the Gillette Fire Department. Fourth and goal. One, two, three, four, five. Touchdown, Fire Department. All right. That brings up first down for the Gillette PD, starting here at the 5-yard line. All right, we're going back the other way. We're just counting that as 7. It is 7-0, the fire department. Gillette PD has the ball. First down, 1, 2, 3, 4. It hit the ground, incomplete. Brings up second down. Second down for the Gillette PD. Oh. We need a replacement. We got it. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. Here we go. Second down for the Gillette PD. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going deep. Oh, incomplete pass. He went deep. Ball's coming back. Here we go. Third down from the 5. Third down. Third down. 1, 2. Oh, throws it behind his intended receiver. Brings up fourth down for the Gillette PD. Fourth down. The fire department leads the game 7-0. Gillette PD has a fourth down attempt here. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Oh. He's down. Yes, sir. That will be a turnover on downs, which the ball is placed at 25 for the fire department. First down for the fire department from our 25. First down for the fire department. One, 2, 3, 4. And he's down. Nope, he's down. Down by contact on the ground. Here we go. Brings up second down for the fire department. Second and goal for the Gillette Fire Department. One, 2, 3. Down, third down. Here we go. Short gain, third down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, overthrow. We need the ball back. Yes, we need the ball. Here we go. Ooh, ooh. Got it. Brings up 4th down. 4th down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the back of the end zone, no. Incomplete pass. That's a turnover on downs. All right. We start here at the 5 on a turnover on downs. The Gillette PD. First. We have 7.5 minutes left in the game. 7.5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flag is down. He's down. Back here. He has the flag. Here we go. Right here. Brings up 2nd down for the Gillette PD. 2nd down. Three, 4. Oh, he's down. Not quite yet. It's 3rd down for Gillette PD. 3rd down. They must make it to the 25 for a first. 1, 2, 3. And he's down. It is a 1st down for the Gillette PD. 1st down. Oh, I'll show them one too. All right. First down, Gillette PD. Getting our flags on. Notice none of them are as winded as I would be. 1, 2, 3, incomplete pass. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd down for the Gillette PD. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's picked off. Okay, he's down. Right back here. It's an interception right here. Interception brings up 1st down for the Gillette Fire Department. 1st down. We have 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. 5 minutes and now 6 seconds. One, 2, 3, 4. It's going deep. No, incomplete pass, incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Gillette Fire Department has a 2nd down. One, 2, 3. Pass is complete. He's down. Brings up 3rd down. 3rd down for the fire department. Three minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Fire department leads 7-0. It is third down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Well, at least we know one of them's using his head. Brings up fourth down. Fourth down for the Gillette Fire Department. Fourth down. They must make it to the 25. Got 2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the game. Fourth down. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh. He's still going down. First down. Here we go. First down, Gillette Fire Department. All right, we got a first down. 1, 2, 3. And that might explain why Sam Kleckman was a swimmer in high school. Ooh. Second down. Second down, Gillette Fire Department. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Incomplete, brings up third down, third down. Regardless of the game clock, I will give the PD one more last chance. Fire department started with the ball. Third down. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he gets it away. And he's down. Nope, he's against the wall and down. Brings up fourth down right here. Fourth down. If there is not a score on fourth down, the Gillette PD will have an opportunity. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's picked off. Oh, and he's down. Okay, Gillette PD takes over. We'll finish this drive right here. Finish the drive right here. First down. We got time. We got time. We got first down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Touchdown. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. I have to go to review. After review, touchdown. Okay. With that being said, Fire Department, you have 2 downs. And if you don't score, the PD has 2 downs. Brings up second down. All right, let's go. One, two, three, four. The PD on the return. Uh-oh. I'm getting out of the way. Oh, he's down right here. He's down. Here we go. Right here, PD. You got 2 downs. PD has 2 downs. If no one scores, it's an official tie. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, he's down. Here we go. Right here. Last down of the game. Whew. Somebody doesn't even have a... Yeah. Here we go. Just play it. We'll go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Touchdown, Gillette PD. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for our Gillette Fire Department and our Gillette Police Department in the first annual PD versus Fire Department game. All right. And that brings us to our 50-50 drawing. Take out your 50-50 tickets. It's a red ticket. Winner of the 50-50 is going to win $100 tonight. The second ticket I draw will have the opportunity to kick a field goal during the first media timeout of the third quarter. So here we go. Here's the 50-50 winner. The 50-50 winner is...
Welcome back to 101.5 The Drive at the CIF Network, my friends. For everyone listening on our CIF YouTube stream, we hope you enjoyed that flag football game between the Gillette Police Department and the Gillette Fire Department as we are gearing you up for second half action from Spirit Hall as the Rapid City Marshals are down to the Gillette Mustangs 39-20. We already have a game that went final tonight as the Salina Liberty defeat the Southwest Kansas Storm 52-31. So as a result, Salina, they move over. As soon as it loads, as Salina goes to 6-2 in CIF play, and the Southwest Kansas Storm are 2-6, still holding that final playoff spot. However, in 6th place with a 2-6 record, Southwest Kansas and Salina going final. Salina goes to 6-2. Last time we checked from the game in Sioux City, as Omaha is leading the Bandits 39-24 with 11:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Salina does have the ball, however, no, Sioux City, my apologies, has the ball. However, right now, and there's also one more game. The Topeka Tropics are facing the Billings Outlaws right now. The Outlaws leading Topeka 25-9 with 9:30 remaining in that game, as the Mustangs will travel to Billings next week for their final road game of the regular season. Mustangs looking to maintain their home ground for the Champions Bowl 8 playoffs. Mustangs will go to Billings next week, and they will have a bye week, and then they will conclude the 2023 regular season back here at Spirit Hall against the Salina Liberty. We'll have all the games for you right here on the CIF Network and also on 101.5 The Drive. Rapid City, they will be at home for the final 2 games of the regular season. They will play the Southwest Kansas Storm next week, and then they will close out the 2023 season against the Billings Outlaws. Both of those games will be in Rapid City. And as we are gearing you up for second half action from Spirit Hall, let's get you caught up on the statistics from the first half. Rapid City running 28 plays, Gillette with 18. Rapid City with 65 yards of total offense. The Mustangs with 134. Rapid City held the ball for 15 minutes and 19 seconds. Gillette holding the ball for 14 minutes and 28 seconds. 17 rushing attempts for Rapid City, 49 yards. 11 rushing attempts for Gillette for 25 yards. Rapid City 4 of 11 from the air with Waheem Bird mix. And only 2 incompletions for Aaron Aiken, making his Mustangs debut. 5 of 7, only 16 passing yards for Rapid City, 109 for Gillette. 2 interceptions, one by Isaiah McFarland and one by Deontay Jones for the Mustangs, and 2 passing touchdowns for Aaron Aiken, both going to Karant Higgins. Also 2 rushing touchdowns as well for Aaron Aiken in the ball game. As mentioned, 2 turnovers for Rapid City. Gillette does none, but they did have a safety to start the game. 8 first downs for Rapid City, 7 for Gillette. 7 of those first downs for Rapid City have been rushing, 1 from the air. 4 rushing first downs for Gillette, 3 from the air. Rapid City 4 of 7 on 3rd down. Mustangs 1 of 4, and on 4th down, Rapid City is 1 of 2, and the Mustangs have 1 4th down conversion in this game. 3 penalties for Rapid City, 1 for Gillette, and a sack apiece. An 8-yard sack for Rapid City and an 11-yard sack on Waheem Bird mix for the Mustangs. Individually, we went over the statistics for the quarterbacks rushing. Tim Hogan, 3 rushing attempts for 19 yards. Waheem Bird mix, 10 rushing attempts for 12 yards. Devarius Howell with 2 rushing attempts for 10 yards. Kevin Kisham with a rushing attempt as well for 3 yards. Receiving sets, 2 catches for Kevin Chisholm, 2 for Nathan Cromie. For the Mustangs, 8 rushing attempts for Aaron Aiken for 13 yards, 2 for Jalen Jefferson for 11 yards. Receiving, 2 catches for Karant Higgins, 63 yards, 2 touchdowns. 1 catch for Jalen Jefferson for 31 yards, and 1 catch for Michael Cornelius Jr. for 15 yards. As we're ready to go. About to get second half action underway from Spirit Hall with Rapid City. They will have the ball first. Rapid City down 39-20. They can get back into this game if they would get an opening drive touchdown to begin the second half. Karant Higgins will await the kick it away. Rapid City will start off the half working right to left. Gillette will be on defense left to right. Final 30 minutes about to be underway from Spirit Hall as the Mustangs look to go to 7-1 in CIF play in Rapid City. Looking for their first CIF win. If they would lose, they would fall to 0-8. As Higgins will wait the wind up to kick this one away. And he spirals it near the 25 as it hits the wall. It's picked up, and it will be a tackle at the far wall. Rapid City will start off the offensive possession from midfield. It was picked up by Darius Cody at the far wall. Mustangs
The
will
kickoff hit the wall at the
go back
22-yard line.
on D.
It'll be first down, Rapid City at that spot.
And the play was actually blown dead when the ball was in the wall as it collided at the Mustangs 23. Bird Mix will line up in an empty shotgun. The down motion receiver each way, the receiver at the line as well. Bird Mix takes a snap. He looks to throw. Oh, the ball is in the air, and Bird Mix picks it back up. He picks it back up, and he's tackled by Sean Harper Jr. Oh, my goodness. That almost hit the ceiling. It was batted away at the line of scrimmage as Bird Mix looked to throw to start the half. It went off Tony Peters' helmet, and it went right back to Bird Mix. It's a loss of 6. 2nd and 16 as the ball moves back to Marshals territory. It's at the right hash at the Rapid City 22. Bird Mix will line up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his right. 2 down motion receivers to the far wall they go. Bird Mix fakes the handoff and he tosses it to a wide open man. It is Hogan. Hogan to the 5. Looking to inch his way to the end zone. He's tackled at the far wall at the 1. He was left wide open. Tim Hogan, they faked it to him, and he was left wide open. Deontay Jones and Sean Harper Jr. come up to make the tackle, and Rapid City's in business, getting all the yards back and more on the 2nd and 16. It moves to a 1st and goal from the Mustangs 2 that silenced the crowd. Bird Mix will line up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his left. 2 down motion receivers to the far side. Bird Mix takes the snap. Hogan will get the carry again. He is wrapped up by Tony Peters at the far wall. And Tony Peters keeps him out of the end zone. Will bring up a 2nd and goal for Rapid City. It's Tim Hogan. After the big run, they tried to get him a touchdown. Already has one in this game. A loss of 1. On the wrap-up, behind the line of scrimmage by Tony Peters, will bring up a 2nd and goal at the right hash from the Mustangs 3. Bird Mix lines up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his right. 2 down motion receivers to the far wall. And Bird Mix fakes it. He looks to run with it. After trying to get a throw, he is tackled in the end zone, and he's in for the Marshals touchdown. Raheem Bird Mix, he was looking to the right side, and he looked to throw it as he rolled to the left, and he found some daylight to the end zone. And it's Rapid City striking first on the opening drive touchdown to start the second half. 39-26 is the score. Rapid City will line up to go for 2. Mustangs will be up by 2 possessions no matter what. Bird Mix, he'll line up in an empty shotgun. The down motion receivers go. He takes a snap. He's going to fire it to the back of the end zone. It is caught in the back of the end zone. McKinley Smith. Rapid City has their first conversion of the game. Mustangs still up by 11. Now the Mustangs defense giving up a huge run. Tim Hogan had a huge run. It went for about 25 yards. It was on a 2nd and 16 that got the Marshals in business. They were at the 2. Mustangs defense can't hold in Rapid City. They're right back into this ball game. They are down by 11. So a 2-possession lead for Gillette. Rapid City, if they would have went for 3, they would have made it a 10-point deficit for them. That would have been a 1-possession game. And Rapid City electing to get it to a 2-possession deficit still for them as Bird Mix with another touchdown in this game. And he kicks it away to Jefferson. There's a line drive. He catches it at the 10. Jalen Jefferson tackled at the 20. At the Mustangs 20. Right at the left hash. Rapid City, special teams keeps Gillette on their side of the field as the Mustangs offense will go back to work. First time they have seen the field since the first half. Tackle on the Jalen Jefferson run being made by Tarek Poussey on the kickoff return. 11:25 remaining in the third. Aaron Aiken will come back on to the field right now in an empty shotgun. One down motion receiver each way, two receivers at the line to the near wall. It's going to be a wide receiver screen to Cornelius Jr. Cornelius Jr., he dives forward around the 20, just short of the first down. Michael Cornelius Jr. taking it near the first down marker. Michael Cornelius Jr. coming into this game with 183 rushing yards. 3 touchdowns as well. Be around a 2nd and 3 for the Mustangs as they get it across midfield to the Marshals 23. Aiken lines up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to his right. That is who will get the call to the far wall. To the 15. He goes to the wall. He is near the goal line. He got stripped up at the 5. Jalen Jefferson, it looks like he was going to have 6. Tackled at the 5. He got a block from Cornelius Jr. He was pushed out by Joshua Murray at the 5. That's where the ball is, at the left hash. Mustangs with the 1st and goal. Aiken lines up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to his left. The down motion receivers stop, and now they go back. They got 10 seconds to get the play off. Aiken will still be in the shotgun. 5 seconds, talking to Reggie Gray. 3 seconds, and they get the snap off, and it's going to be a fake. Faked it to Anderson, and Aiken ran down to the left side, tackled around the 4. Bring up a 2nd and goal. Mustangs taking a while to get the play off. Luckily, Reggie Gray did not have to use a timeout. They had 3 seconds on the play clock, and they just got it off. 2nd and goal from the Marshals, 3. Mustangs have 15 seconds to get the play off. Game clock's moving, under 10. They rush to the line. Aiken's going to line up under center. Jefferson's in the backfield, trips to the near side. Down motion receiver goes. Higgins is going to get the handoff. Higgins inching his way up to the far wall. He's in. Touchdown, Gillette. Terrence Higgins. He is touchdown number 14 on the year. That's his first rushing touchdown of the season. Terrence Higgins with his 3rd total touchdown today. Has 2 from the air, and he gets 1 on the ground. Mustangs extend the lead after Rapid City had a touchdown to start off the half. 45-28, Mustangs will line up to go for 2. They got to get the play off, 4 seconds. Aiken in the shotgun, he lines up, and he's going to fake it. Aiken's in again. Mustangs lead 47-28.
Media timeout. This is the first media timeout of the quarter.
2-point conversions good as Aaron Aiken can throw. He can also run. All 6'5" of them. With Aaron Aiken being signed to the team earlier this week, coming in with a boatload of experience in arena football. Spent some time with the Green Blade Blizzard, the Carolina Cobras, Bismarck Bucks, Colorado Crush. He was with the Quad City Steamwheelers last year in Illinois. He was in the IFL this year. He was with the San Diego Strike Force, and then he was traded to the Duke City Gladiators. Now he's a member of the Mustangs. 8:13 remaining in the third. Mustangs extend the lead 47-28. They are up by 19 again. So Rapid City can do, looking for a response. Mustangs D giving up a touchdown to start the half. We'll go back on the field for the second time in the quarter. 8:13 remaining in the third. The Mustangs lead 47-28. As Higgins will await the boot this away. Good kick that goes to the Rapid City bench. And the Marshals will start off at the 25.
The ball was kicked out of bounds in the air. By rule, the ball will be placed at the 25-yard line. First down, Rapid City.
Rapid City will start at midfield once again. They did so on their last offensive drive when they got the touchdown. Rapid City looking to play catch-up. They try to get back into this game. $8:13 remaining. Rapid City looking for a response. Bird Mix will line up in the shotgun. A down motion receiver each way, a receiver at the line as well each way. Bird Mix takes the snap. Mustangs bring a blitz. He looks to throw. A pass is incomplete. Darius Cody was the intended receiver at the 20 on the Mustang side of the field. Hassan Neal Evergen comes up to make the breakup. He was on coverage with Cody. Hassan Neal Evergen, another Mustang who was signed to the team in the middle of the season. The incompletion brings up a 2nd and 10 for Rapid City. Down 47-28 with 4:30 remaining in the third. Bird Mix lines up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his right, 2 down motion receivers to the near wall. Bird Mix takes a snap. He looks to throw. He goes back to the 10. He looks to get out of a rush. He can't. Garrett Pemberton, Caleb Lowry bring him down all the way to the Marshals 7. Oh, extracurriculars after the play. Garrett Pemberton and Caleb Lowry with the assist on the sack that moves the ball back to the Marshals 10. That's a 15-yard loss. There was a flag after the play. We'll see what it is.
After the play, dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 14 for Gillette. 15-yard penalty from the end of the play. Third down.
There's an unsportsmanlike conduct that's going to wipe away the sack almost as it goes back to the original line of scrimmage. It was a 15-yard penalty. It was a 15-yard loss on the sack as it goes back to midfield. It went against Devontae Wright. He was exchanging words with Bird Mix. Still third down, 3rd and 10. Bird Mix, he lines up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his right. The down motion receivers go to the far wall. Bird Mix takes the snap. He looks to throw. He's going to fire this one deep. A wheel route incomplete. Hassan Neal Evergen putting his hands on his helmet, thinking he could have had an interception. It's going to bring up a 4th down play from midfield. No surprise. Marshals. Flag on the field. Says the Marshals are going to go for it. It was a wheel route. The intended receiver was McKinley Smith.
Holding.
And a hold.
Offense, number 11. That penalty is declined.
Cedric
Results
Walker
of the play is a
will
4th down.
decline the penalty to bring up 4th down. It was a hold against Rapid City. Mustangs D looking to get off the field to have the offense go back to work to try to extend its 47-28 lead with 6:57 remaining in the third. Rapid City needs this conversion to get back into this game. Bird Mix is going to line up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his left. The down motion receivers go to the far wall. Bird Mix takes the snap. He looks to throw. He's going to take off with it, and he gets up to the 20, and he's going to be short of the first down with Sean Harper Jr. making the tackle 2 yards short. Bird Mix almost had it. Turnover on downs. Mustangs offense goes back to the field. Bird Mix was 2 yards shy to convert. stepped up in the pocket, and he took off like he's been doing all game. Sean Harper Jr. was there to make the tackle. Garrett Hamilton racing on up to make the assist on the tackle, and the Mustangs offense will go back to work at their own 17. Bacon will line up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to his left. 2 down motion receivers to the near wall. Aiken takes a snap. Jefferson's going to get the carry to the near wall, to the 25, getting off a blocker, and he's on his way. Touchdown, Gillette. A 33-yard run. Welcome back, Jalen Jefferson. Jefferson came off of IR this week. Found a lane to the near side, shedding off tacklers, and he went all ahead full to the end zone. 53-28, Mustangs plus up the lead. Mustangs will line up to go for 2. Mustangs going back to the new school style of play. Austin Newfield isn't active for this game. Aiken lines up under center. Jefferson is in the backfield. Flags everywhere. Penalty before the snap. 5:26 remaining in the third.
Offsides. Defense, number 18. Penalty half a distance to the goal. Replay the track.
Offsides against Rapid City. That's going to move the ball up a yard to the 1. Mustangs will have a 2-point conversion with an extra yard. Aiken will line up in the shotgun again. Jefferson is in the backfield. Aiken trying to sneak his way in. It is very close, and it's a good 2-point conversion. Daniel Bice had him tackled near the goal line. Extracurriculars once again. With a player down for Rapid City. And Jared Johnson is down in the end zone. With extracurriculars after the play, there was a flag thrown in the end zone. Officials are talking this thing over. Good to see Jared Johnson going back to the sideline under his own power. With the rules, if you could do unsportsmanlike conducts in a game in the CIF, if it's in the second half, you have to sit for the next game. So both teams need to be careful. Both teams want full rosters for their games next week. We'll check the call.
After the play, personal foul, number 5, Rapid City. That foul would be banked for after the kickoff.
Derek Dyer called for the personal foul for Rapid City. Rapid City will get the ball back right to left, but where they're down, they'll have to push it back 15 yards. Rapid City.
This will also be the second media timeout.
So we get a media timeout. Rapid City had a touchdown to start off the half. Another rushing touchdown for Raheem Bird Mix. For his third rushing touchdown of the ball game. Marshals have had all their touchdowns rushing. Mustangs responded with a touchdown, and then Rapid City went back on offense, not being able to convert a 4th down as Raheem Bird Mix tried to run it up. He was 2 yards short. Jalen Jefferson with a 33-yard run. Jalen Jefferson, good to see him back. He has been inactive for the past 2 games. Didn't play against Fargo. He didn't make the Sioux City trip. He's been on IR. Good to see him back. And the 2-point conversion's good for Aaron Aiken. And as a result, it's a 55-28 lead for the Mustangs. With 5:23 remaining in the third. Marshals will receive right to left. But there was a personal foul called against Rapid City. It's called against Derek Dyer. And as a result, whenever the Marshals kickoff return ends, the ball will be pushed back 15 yards. Mustangs will kick off left to right. Ron Higgins is a Rashad Ridley. He's going to put it on the tee. Ron Higgins has been kicking. And Rashad Rocket Ridley is going to kick it. Ron Higgins is next to him. But it is going to be Rocket Ridley kicking it as they kick it to the 20. Hogan, he couldn't get away from his own man as McKinley Smith. He ran right to him with Rashad Ridley kicking it. It didn't get past in the Marshals' territory.
Personal foul. The big personal foul will be assessed from the end of the run. First down.
It does move at
Rapid
15
City.
yards. It does move it back. Rashad Ridley kicking it deep. Now, he kicked it short, but it goes deep because of a 15-yard penalty. He kicked it right near midfield. It was around the 20 as the ball goes back to the 15 on the Marshall side of the field. Raheem Burr-Mix will line up in the shotgun. Two down motion receivers to the near wall. Burr-Mix takes a snap. He looks for throw. Now he's going to throw it deep towards the end zone. It is incomplete. Well, with the DB and the receiver both down. Sean Harper Jr. is down for Gillette. And the receiver for Rapid City was down. He gets up. Sean Harper Jr. getting up as well. Intended receiver was Kevin Kisham. As him and Sean Harper Jr. were one-on-one in the end zone. Incompletion brings up a 2nd and 10 from the Rapid City 15. Burr-Mix will line up in the shotgun once again. The down motion receiver outside at the line. Two down motion receivers crunched in, one each way. Sends him in motion, and it's going to be a handoff to Hogan, who gets stuffed right in the face. Tony Peters with the tackle that's going to bring up a 3rd and long for Rapid City. And Tony Peters, one of the returners on this Mustangs team. Only 3 returners from the team last year. Tony Peters, Rashad Rocket Ridley, and Reese Fan. Loss of 1 on the Tony Peters tackle. Raheem Burr-Mix will line up in the shotgun at his own 14. Ball's at the right hash. Two down motion receivers, one each way. And they go in motion. Burr-Mix takes a snap. He looks to throw. He's in trouble near the goal line. He rolls to the right. He fires across his body. It's intercepted. Sean Harper Jr. Play was not blown dead. He has convoys. Sean Harper Jr. looking to take it all the way. He gets to the 5, down at the 1. Sean Harper Jr. ran it back around 30 yards on the interception return. And he has his 5th interception of the year. That's the 3rd of the ball game for Gillette. Had it at the far wall. He took it up to the near wall. He had it down at the 5. 3 interceptions in this game for Gillette. 1 from Deontay Jones, 1 from Sean Harper Jr., and 1 for Isaiah McFarland. 18 interceptions total between all 3 of them.
The previous play is under further review.
And now they're going to review it. Ball is at the right hash at the 1 for the Mustangs offense. As it is going to go to a review, the officiating crew did not give a reason why. Sean Harper Jr. fell down. There was no whistle heard. There was no whistle heard at all, as this is going to go to an official review. Good time to catch up on the 2 games remaining. Check Billings and Topeka first. Last time we checked, was 25-9. Seems that game has gone to a final. Try to see if we can get a score from Topeka. Last time we checked, Billings was in the lead. Going to an official review right now on the interception return by Sean Harper Jr. As it is a Outlaws win, they defeat Topeka 40-15. And as a result, the Billings Outlaws, they go to 500. They will be 500 heading into their game against the Mustangs next week. They will be 4-4. Topeka drops to 0-8. Looking to see, got a final two from Sioux City and Omaha. Last time we checked, Omaha was in front. There is a tie ball game in Sioux City. It is 45-all right now with 3:03 remaining in the fourth. That game is huge. If Sioux City can pull off the upset against Omaha, Sioux City just must have scored a touchdown to tie the game. They will be kicking it off back to Omaha. Here's the call.
After further review, the ruling of the runner not being down by contact has been confirmed. First down for Gillette at the 1 yard line.
As the call stands, and the Mustangs will have the ball on offense at the Marshals 1. If Sioux City could pull the upset against Omaha, that would be huge, because the Mustangs, they would still be alive for that #1 seed. The official review saying that Sean Herbert Jr. was not down by contact. Mustangs will have it on offense at the 1. Aiken will line up under center. Jefferson is behind him close to see if they try to sneak Aiken, and they will for the Mustangs touchdown. Aaron Aiken, what a debut. Third rushing touchdown for Aaron Aiken. It's now a 61-28 game as the clock rolls, 3:30 remaining in the third. Mustangs will line up to go for 2 again. Let's see if a sneak is in order. The Mustangs, they have 6 seconds to get the play off as they actually reset the game clock. The play clock, I should say, as Aiken lines up under center. Jefferson is in the backfield. It's going to be a toss to Jefferson. Looking up to the left side. He gets a big block from Big Mike Hines. And the 2-point conversion's good. And Gillette extends the lead, 63-28. And the Mustangs, they are a touchdown away from not just matching, but extending their total when they defeated Rapid City back on March 12th. 68-20 was the score there. They only need 5 points. 63-28 is the score right now. The Mustangs are eyeing going to 7-1 in CIF play, trying to stay with Omaha. Most points the Mustangs have scored in a game this year was against the team that they're going to be playing next week. They had 73 points against the Billings Outlaws here at Spirit Hall, a 73-28 final. Mustangs need 10 more points to match their high points total for the season. Rapid City will receive right to left. As they put the ball in the middle of the hashes, and it is going to be Deontay Jones kicking it away. See how Deontay Jones does in his first kick of the season. Kicks it away, a nice kick, but it goes in. It goes into the upper bowl.
The ball was kicked out in the air. By rule, the ball will be placed at the 25.
Ball's going to be placed at the 25. As you can see, if you're watching our CIF stream, it went to the upper bowl. A high kick by Deontay Jones as it went beyond the near wall. Marshals will start the offensive possession once again at the 25. Cedric Walker electing to have everybody get turns. Rashad Ridley is at a kick. Karan Higgins has been kicking. He was the original kicker for the team until Austin Neufeld came on. He's inactive for this game, and now Deontay Jones gets a turn. Mustangs defense will start at the 25. Bird mix, lining up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his left, 2 down motion receivers to the far wall. Hogan is going to get the call to the left side. A wrap-up missing by Isaiah McFarland. Neil Evergen brings them down as they get it past the 20 for around a 6-yard gain. Garrett Hamilton was there as well. Clock continues to roll. 2:35 remaining in the third. Mustangs may have already turned out the lights on this game. 63-28 is the score. Isaiah McFarland missing a tackle, but luckily Hassan Neil Evergen was there. Garrett Hamilton with an assist on a 6-yard gain as the ball moves to the left hash. A 2nd and 4 for Rapid City. Bird mix lines up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his left, 2 down motion receivers to the far wall. Bird mix takes the snap, he fakes it to Hogan, fires it over the middle. It's going to be caught by Cody. Cody is tackled by Garrett Hamilton. Good enough for the first down, around a 9-yard gain for Rapid City as they move it up into deeper in the Mustangs territory. They're in the red zone. They'll have a 1st and goal from the Mustangs 9. Garrett Hamilton was there. Cody had an open field in front of him if Hamilton didn't make the tackle from behind. Ball's at the right hash. 1st and goal on the way for Rapid City, trying to get their 2nd touchdown of the half. Bird mix lines up in an empty shotgun, switching their down motion receiver and the receiver at the line. Cody goes to the line at the near side. Smith, down motion. Bird mix takes a snap. He pumps, he rolls to the left. Garrett Hamilton looking to eye him as he fires it across his body, and it's incomplete. Bird mix had to get it away. It was near the area for Tim Hogan at the far wall. He would have had it at the 5, but it was a low throw. Bird mix just trying to get it out of harm's way. 2nd and goal on the way from the Mustangs 9. As we're under a minute, we're going to be heading to the 4th. Mustangs holding a huge lead. 63-28 is the score. 2nd and goal on the way as the Marshals try to get their 2nd touchdown of the half. Bird mix lines up in an empty shotgun. 2 receivers at the line, crunch jam, receivers in down motion outside. Bird mix takes a snap, it looks like he's going to fire it, incomplete. Smith was the intended receiver right at the goal line. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 9. As it seems, it's going to take us to the 4th. Clock is rolling down, and it will be the 4th quarter when we come back as the clock rolling down. Rapid City going to the bench as they will decide to take the 3rd and 9 play to the 4th quarter.
It's the end of the 3rd quarter.
It was a 39-20 game to start the quarter as the Mustangs have opened it wide open. 63-28 is the score. Gillette leads as we are going to be back on 101.5 The Drive and the CIF Network with the start of the 4th.
We have number 98 and number 23. So we'll start off. We're just going to auction. We'll go by choice here. Okay, so if you want one of the jerseys, if you're at where we're at, go ahead and get your hand up high. We're going to start it at $250. $250. $250. Are you bid $250? Are you bid $250? $250. Looking at $200. Who give me $200 now? $200. Okay, we got $200 now. $200 now. $250. $250. $250 now. $3. $250 now. $3. Got $250 now. $3. $250 now. $3. Got $250 up top now. $300. $250 now. $300. This will be choice. $250 now. $3. $250 now. $3. Okay, we're going to sell at $250. Which number? 23 or 98? 23? 23, okay. 23 is sold. Now we got 98. 98.
Welcome back to 101.5 The Drive, my friends, and the CIF Network on YouTube as we are gearing you up for the start of the 4th quarter. A 3rd and goal will be on the way. Rapid City Marshals move left to right on offense. Gillette leading 63-28. We're also scoreboard watching. Last time we checked, the Sioux City Bandits and the Omaha Beef were tied at 45 all. And if Sioux City would defeat Omaha, Gillette would only be a game back for that #1 seed. So we'll definitely be scoreboard watching for the rest of the game as we head to the fourth with Bird Mix lining up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his left, 2 down motion receivers go to the far wall. Bird Mix takes a snap, he fakes it to Hogan, he's gonna sling it at the 5, it's caught by Smith. Deontay Jones making the blow. 4th down play on the way for Rapid City. This may be their last chance to try to get back to this game. So we have another score update. Omaha leads by 3 with 3 seconds left. Seems the Sioux City offense is on the field. 4th and 4 on the way for Rapid City. This may be the Marshals' last chance to try to get back into this game as they're down 63-28. Bird Mix lines up in the shotgun. Hogan is to his left, 2 down motion receivers to the far wall. Bird Mix takes a snap, he pumps, he rolls to the left, he's gonna fire it to nobody. Incomplete. Bird Mix just chucked it into the end zone and the Mustangs take over. He chucked it out of the end zone as it went behind the boards. Mustangs offense goes back to work with 14 minutes remaining in this game, as it seems more than ever that the Mustangs will go to 7-1 and they will sweep Rapid City. Teams went 1-1 one season ago in the regular season. That's not going to be the case in 2023. Seems Rapid City will move forward with the 2023 season without a win. Aaron Aiken, he'll line back up in the shotgun. Empty shotgun right at the goal line. 2 down motion receivers, 1 each way. 1 receiver at the line each way, as well as Aiken takes the snap. Jalen Jefferson was the man he was supposed to get it off to, and he fell down. Jalen Jefferson fell down when he was in down motion. Aaron Aiken luckily got out of the end zone. No gain on the play, so it's a 2nd and 10. As we have a final, Sioux City try to Hail Mary, down by 3, and Omaha batted it away. Seems Omaha is undefeated. Aiken lines up in the shotgun right at the goal line on a 2nd and 10. High snap, it's bobbled. Aiken picks it up, he fires it, and it's incomplete. Throwing it to the wall at the far side at the 10. Aiken had to get it off.
There's no foul for intentional grounding. Quarterback was outside the pocket.
No intentional grounding. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 10. And there is a final from Omaha. Omaha wins 48-45. Omaha goes to 8-0. Omaha defeating Sioux City by 3. Aaron Aiken, he will line up in the shotgun on the 3rd and 10 at the Mustangs' own goal line. The down motion receivers go 1 each way, low snap, Aiken takes it. He's gonna fire it, it's gonna be caught by Ladarian McAllister. Ladarian McAllister with his 10th catch on the season. That's gonna move the sticks for Mustangs' 1st down. Ladarian McAllister getting the catch. It's going to set up a 1st and 10. Darian McAllister with his first catch since the Billings game back on April 1st. Aiken takes the snap from the shotgun. He pumps. He's eyeing long downfield. He's going to fire it. It's caught by Ridley. Ridley to the 10, to the near wall. He's tackled at the 3. Rashad Rocket Ridley with his first catch of the season. Rashad Rocket Ridley, one of the fan favorites. He's the most senior player on the team. We had him on the Mustangs Coaches Show a few weeks ago. He came during the middle of the inaugural season in 2021. As Aiken will line up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to his left. Two down motion receivers to the far side. Aiken, he fakes it to Ridley. Aiken gets off tacklers, going to the corner. He's got the touchdown! Aaron Aiken, rushing touchdown number 4. And the Mustangs extend the lead 69-28 with 10:45 remaining. Mustangs will line up to go for 2 once again. 3 touchdowns in a row for the Mustangs. Mustangs will line up to go for 2 once again. Aiken lines up in the shotgun. Fakes it again to Jefferson, and he got it in. Left side. Got it through the goal line, no problem, and it's a 71-28 lead for Gillette. Mustangs are only 2 points away from passing their points total in one game on the season. Mustangs had 73 points in their 73-28 win against Billings. 71-28 now.
Timeout. Media. This is the first timeout of the fourth quarter.
As we get a media timeout, and this is the last game of the night in CIF play. All 8 teams were in action playing each other. Omaha defeating Sioux City by 3 points. They go to 8-0. Mustangs are going to win here, no doubt. They will go to 7-1 in CIF play. Sioux City drops to 5-3. Salina, they leapfrog. Salina is in 3rd right now. They are 6-2. Billings wins. They are 4-4. Southwest Kansas loses. They go to 2-6. Topeka loses as well. They go to 0-8. And Rapid City, they'll go to 0-8 after the conclusion of this game, most likely. Mustangs will kick off right to left, and Rapid City will receive left to right. With 10-11 remaining in this ball game. What a turnaround for the Mustangs after their loss to Omaha. This will be their 3rd win in a row in CIF play. It'll be their 4th win in a row if you count the non-league game against the Fargo Invaders. With the Mustangs, goal in mind, maybe try to get a rematch in Champions Bowl A. We'll have to see. There is still a lot of football left to be played this year. Anything can happen in the playoffs. Deontay Jones, he's going to try to kick it again. He had a kick that went to the upper bowl of the near side of the end zone where the stands were. Kicking it to the near wall now. Kicks away and it stays in. Oh, it goes back. It goes out of the end zone. Out of the back of the end zone. What a kick by Deontay Jones.
The ball hit the ground before it went over the end zone wall. By rule, the ball will be placed at the 5-yard line.
And the ball will be at the 5. Deontay Jones. Oh, Cedric Walker loves it. What a kick. Deontay Jones, that was just his... He never kicked coming into this game. And Deontay Jones, one of the more outspoken players on the Mustangs, no doubt that he just said, asking Coach Walker, said, "Coach, can I try a kick?" I'll have to ask him, and then we'll have to find out for you next week. We will be in Billings on 101.5 The Drive. We'll also have a lot to talk about on Monday for the Mustangs Coaches Show. That will be right here on 101.5 The Drive from 6:30 to 7:30. Bird Mix will line up in the shotgun right at the goal line at their own 5. He takes the snap. He looks to throw. He's going to fire it. Oh, it's incomplete. Kevin Chisholm was open around the 10 to the near wall. He was out of position. Rapid City. They're going to go to 0-8. And that would mark a 10-game losing streak dating back to last year after they beat the Mustangs in overtime. Rapid City lost their final 2 games of the season. And then coming into this season, they have not had a win in CIF play. Bird Mix takes a snap on the 2nd and 10. He looks to throw again, and it's going to be caught. Oh, it is caught. Darius Cody making the catch near the first down. A little short to the near wall as it was caught right near to where some fans were. Nolan Burnett was on coverage. And a fun game now for the Mustangs. That was not the case in the first. It was a close game heading to the second, and then the Mustangs were able to open it up. It was Rapid City. They had the first lead of the game off of a safety. Bird Mix lines up in the shotgun. 3rd and 2 from the Marshals 13. High snap. He takes it from the 5. He looks to throw. He's going to fire this one deep, and it... Where did it go? It hit the ceiling. The ball was lost in the air.
By rule, the ball is incomplete. 4th down.
The ball was ruled incomplete. We've had a bunch of funny moments here at Spirit Hall ever since the Mustangs moved to Spirit Hall for the remainder of the season. We have an American flag against the Fargo Invaders. The Invaders quarterback, he threw it, and it got stuck on the American flag, or around the curtain. It was around the curtain where the American flag was, and now we just had a ball that hit the ceiling. 4th and 2 on the way. Bird Mix lines up in the shotgun. The down motion receivers go out wide. Bird Mix takes a snap. He looks to throw. He rolls to the right. He's in trouble. Ralph Turner with the conversion. Ralph Turner also had some assistance from Caleb Lowry as Bird Mix rolled to the right. And Ralph Turner with the tackle that turns the ball over, and the Mustangs will have it at the Marshals 8. Ralph Turner ran Bird Mix down. Cedric Walker loves it. Caleb Lowry with some assistance as well. Ball's at the left hash for the Mustangs offense with 8:10 and counting remaining in this game. And here comes Arthur Anderson. Aaron Aiken, what a debut. Arthur Anderson, he's listed as a receiver. He's going to play quarterback with flags everywhere. And Arthur Anderson's first snap at QB this year will have to wait.
Offsides.
Offsides against Rapid City.
Penalty but half the distance of the goal. Replay first
Robert
down.
Hoyle is called for the offsides. Now, Arthur Anderson has been practicing. To talking to him pregame, he actually played quarterback in college. He switched to receiver. Arthur Anderson playing at Concordia in Nebraska, NAIA school. He'll line up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to the right. The down motion receivers go to the far wall. Anderson takes the snap. He looks to throw. He rolls to the right. Nelly goes to the left, looking for some daylight. He's going to fire it, and he throws it away as he threw it right near the game clock. Pass is incomplete as Arthur Anderson's first throw on the season is incomplete as it goes to the 4. Be a 2nd and goal. Clock continues to roll down as the Mustangs, they pretty much have already turned out the lights on this game. They're just trying to make it darker until it's pitch black when the clock reaches triple zeros. Anderson, he'll line up in an empty shotgun. 2 down motion receivers at the line to the far side. Jefferson is going to come in from down motion. They fake it. Anderson is going to get the call. He is tripped up. Nice trip up by Trevor Kerr, number 24 for Rapid City. Arthur Anderson short of the end zone. Do gain around 2, however. Reggie Gray calling Arthur Anderson over. It'll be a 3rd and goal from the 2. It is a 2-yard run for Arthur Anderson. Arthur Anderson has 222 receiving yards on the year coming into this game. 3 touchdowns. 4 on the ground for Arthur Anderson. Let's see what he can do here at QB. Empty shotgun. 2 down motion receivers each way. Anderson takes a snap. They fake it. Jefferson dives forward, and he's in. Touchdown Gillette. Jalen Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown on the night. See what the Mustangs will decide to do. Arthur Anderson handed it off, and Jefferson took care of the rest. Mustangs to go for 2 once again. And the Mustangs have 77 points. That's the most now in a game this year. They had 73 against Billings. They have 77 now. And they're going to go to Billings next week. Anderson will line up in the shotgun on the 2-point conversion. Jefferson is to his right. Anderson, he wants to throw. He's going to fire it. It's incomplete. Darian McAllister and Rashad Ridley, they were around the football. Anderson threw it too high as it went to the corner of the end zone at the far wall. The 2-point conversion fails, but nonetheless, the Mustangs still hold a 77-28 lead with 5:11 remaining in this game. A 49-point lead for Gillette. Just mentioned, the Outlaws, they are going to go into their matchup against Gillette next week with a win. Billings making the long drive to Topeka. That had to be at least a 15-plus hour bus ride for them, and they are going to be going back to Billings with a win. As the Outlaws defeat Topeka to go to 4-4. And the Outlaws holding that 5th spot in the standings. The playoffs would start now. They would actually play Sioux City. Omaha defeating Sioux City. Sioux City dropping to 5-3, and Salina winning tonight. They defeated Southwest Kansas. The Salina jumps to 6-2. They are in 3rd, and Sioux City falls to 4th. And 1-2, it's not going to change. Omaha is undefeated. They defeat Sioux City tonight, going to 8-0. And the Mustangs, they'll go to 7-1 after the conclusion of this game with 5:11 remaining, a 49-point lead for Gillette. They'll go to 7-1. And unofficially, we'll have to see with seeding scenarios for next week. We'll talk about that a little bit more on the Mustangs postgame show coming up, with it being kicked away, as it's going to be a hopper that goes, and it's going to be a tackle that's made by Ladarian McAllister. Tim Hogan received the kickoff, and Rapid City, they will be in the Mustangs territory to begin this offensive drive with 5:06 remaining. As the Marshals are going to bring in Kyle Michael, who's the only listed quarterback for Rapid City. Waheem Bird Mix will come out. He is not on the field. Michael will line up in the shotgun, possibly for his first throw of the game, and it will. He takes a step. He drops it, and there's a mad scramble for it at midfield. It's picked up by Devontae Wright, and he is tackled. Reggie Gray in the offense goes back on the field. Devontae Wright with his 2nd fumble recovery of the season as he gives it to Coach Walker. And Coach Walker celebrating. Devontae Wright, he had a fumble recovery against Billings. He took it back for a touchdown, and Devontae Wright with his 2nd fumble recovery of the season. Mustangs offense goes back on the field. One play, and Kyle Michael, he simply lost it. Arthur Anderson back to work at QB at the Marshals 24 at the right hash. Jefferson is to his right. The down motion receivers go to the near wall. Wide receiver screen to McAllister. McAllister gets up to the 20 with his helmet flying off. Derek Dyer taking his helmet off. Derek Dyer was trying to make the tackle to Ladarian McAllister, and all he does is laugh it off and gives the ball back to the official. Setting up a wide receiver screen at the near wall. As it was a high tackle, and Derek Dyer was tackling him, and as he was trying to, his helmet fell off. And all Ladarian McAllister did was just laugh it off. 3:40 remaining in this game. Mustangs. They're also going to stay undefeated at home. Anderson lines up in the shotgun, 2 down motion receivers to the far wall, and it's Anderson. Oh, he has a fake, and a tackle being made by Eddie Hamilton. And Eddie Hamilton saw the Mustangs earlier this year as a member of the Billings Outlaws. Hamilton was released by Billings on April 24th, and he was signed to the Marshals 3 days later. So going to bring up a 3rd and 6. Under 3 remaining in this game. Mustangs, now they're going to win it. 2:55 remaining now with Anderson lining up in an empty shotgun. 2 down motion receivers to the far wall. 1 up the line each way. Anderson takes a snap. He looks to throw. He's going to fire it to McAllister. McAllister to the far wall, still staying on his feet. Tackled near the 10. They finally bring him down near the first down marker. It is close. Extracurriculars after, once again at the far wall. McAllister tackled around the 15, as a matter of fact. Coach Walker giving the ball back up and giving it to a fan right next to the Mustangs bench. It's going to bring up a 4th and short for Gillette. They do not move the sticks. Ladarian McAllister a little short as it goes to the 16. Ball's at the right hash. Well, how about that? As Anderson's going to line up under center. 2 down motion receivers go. Anderson is going to push the pile, and he has the first down, but there's flags. Oh, with extracurriculars as, Rashad Rocket Ridley. Him and Derek Dyer exchanging words. Flag on the field. After the play, him and Rashad Ridley, there's 2 flags for 2 separate occasions. Officials are going to be talking this over. And then there's a new CIF record that belongs to the Mustangs. The Mustangs have the most points ever scored in a CIF game. 77 points. They just announced it to the crowd. The officials are talking things over. Rashad Rocket Ridley exchanging some words with Derek Dyer. See what the officials call. There's 2 fouls for 2 separate occasions.
Before the snap, false start, offense, 5-yard penalty. After the play, personal foul. Number 5, Rapid City. Personal foul. Number 4, Gillette. Those 2 penalties will offset. 4th down.
Rashad Rocket Ridley and Derek Dyer are called for personal fouls. It offsets. And there was a false start against Gillette. Derek Dyer, I think they're talking things over because I believe Derek Dyer has a personal foul already. If he has 2, he's ejected from the game, if I'm mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Those are the CIF rules. The officials are, they're going over the talk to Antoine Smith, Marshall's defensive coordinator. Nothing will be called, and it's going to be a 4th and 7 for Gillette. Anderson will line up in the shotgun on the 4th and 7 from the Marshals 21. 2 down motion receivers to the far wall. 2 at the line each way. Anderson takes a snap. They bring your blitz. He gets it off, and it's caught by Ridley. Ridley near the first down. He has it. Trevor Kerr came across the line unblocked. Arthur Anderson getting it off just in time to Rashad Rocket Ridley. And what a game Rashad Ridley is having coming into this game. Didn't record a catch. He was on IR. As a matter of fact, the last game he played before he had to go to IR was against Rapid City. He was able to come back last week. And Rashad Rocket Ridley making a huge difference in this game. 2 catches, and the second one is huge because it moves the sticks for a Mustangs first down. Clock stops with 1:34 remaining. Nobody took a timeout. There's still 3 timeouts on the board for both teams, and now they give the signal to move the clock. The Mustangs, seems they can maybe knee it down now. They can take it to the 1-minute warning if they would like. Or they're going to run a play. Maybe. They're lining up to run a play right now. They have 15 seconds. Anderson lines up in the shotgun. A down motion receiver each way. Low snap. Anderson takes it. He looks to throw. Now he looks to run. He gets to the 10 with a block at the 5, and Trevor Kerr knocks him out. And that is going to stop the clock as we go to the 1-minute warning. 1 minute left in this game as Arthur Anderson, he was looking for something downfield as he rolled it to the far wall. And now he gets out around the 3. They mark it at the 4. 1 minute warning on the clock with an exciting day of CIF football. As we've been talking about, all 8 teams played each other today. Omaha defeated Sioux City. Salina defeated Southwest Kansas. The Outlaws defeated Topeka. And now the Mustangs, they are going to get a win against Rapid City as Topeka and Rapid City fall to 0-8 on the season. It's going to be a 2nd and 2 on the way for Gillette. Gillette will celebrate this win tonight and then close the books on it, and then they'll be on their way to Billings next week. Final away game of the regular season for Gillette. Depending on how the playoffs go, we'll have to see if the Mustangs would have to go on the road again. If the CIF playoffs would start right now, Omaha would be the number 1 seed. Gillette would be the number 2 seed. They both would have first-round byes to the semifinals. Salina would be the number 3 seed. They would play the 6th seed, Southwest Kansas. Sioux City would be the 4th seed. They will host the first-round playoff game against Billings. That's if the playoffs would start today. We still have a few more weeks. We'll have to take it to the end of the month to see how the CIF playoffs will play out with the road, the Champions Bowl 8. Anderson in the shotgun off of the 1-minute warning. And oh, the ball gets away from Anderson. He has to bobble it. He picks it back up, and he gets tackled at the 20 on the Mustang side of the field. The play was not blown dead. The Mustangs looked like there was a false start as that play was unfortunate from the start. That's going to move the ball back. It's going to be a 3rd and long to the 25. It's going to be around a 3rd and 23. They made the official ruling. The Mustangs do have to run one more play, and then they can kneel it down and go to 7-1. Most likely final play of the game coming up right here. Anderson lines up in the shotgun. Jefferson is to his left, 2 down motion receivers. They go in motion. Just going to be a handoff to Jefferson. Jefferson gets across midfield. He is tackled at the right hash around the 21. And that, my friends, is going to end the game. Mustangs started off slow, and then a bullet to the finish. The horn sounds and the Mustangs win 77-28. They sweep the regular season series against Rapid City. They go to 7-1. And Rapid City falls to 0-8. It was Rapid City getting the scoring started off of a safety. Then they scored a touchdown after they got the ball back off of the safety, and then it was close. And then Gillette opening things up on the way to the second quarter, and Rapid City was not done yet at the half. They scored a touchdown on the opening drive. They were down by 2 possessions, by 11. It was 39-28. All Mustangs ever since. 77-28 is the final. As we are going to have a lot to talk about when we come back on the Mustangs postgame show. Gillette gets their 3rd win in a row in CIF play. They go to 7-1. And we'll have a lot more to talk about when we come back for the Mustangs postgame show on 101.5 The Drive and the CIF Network.